Hey guys, this is Kana, and I'm just bringing you a commentary today from Nuketown. It's Nuketown Domination. At the end, I end up going 59-14, which, in my opinion, is a pretty good game. I'm sure that there's plenty of you out there that do plenty better than me, but that's not the point. I enjoyed this game. I hope you guys will enjoy it. It's on Nuketown, and that's always a fun match to watch, because really there's just ownage everywhere you go. And that's one of the major appeals of playing on Nuketown, is there's constant action, and you are constantly shooting someone. And let's hope it's not your teammates, because that would not be fun. Anyway, I just woke up, and I figured, why not go ahead and commentate some Black Ops, you know? Maybe, if I just wake up and I'm disoriented, I will commentate that much better. I really don't think that's going to happen now that I'm starting to commentate. But, what the hell? So, bear with me as we make it through these next 9 minutes or so. Or actually, next 8 minutes. The video's right around 9.5 minutes long, maybe 10, I don't know. But it's a fun match. Stick through it, watch it. It's quite enjoyable. And you'll notice right here, I get no kill. I just took 3 shots and hit absolutely nothing. And I just noticed this. I wasn't really paying attention to my gun before, but for some reason, I'm using the infield. I must have been trying to complete a contract or some sort, of just completing some challenges. Because normally I don't play with the infield. It's really not the best gun if you want to be killing people, really. I usually play with a FAMAS or an AK-47 or a 74U. In my opinion, those are much better guns. The infield just isn't what I like. I feel like the recoil and the accuracy of the gun just are not good enough to be able to succeed when shooting people. I mean, maybe if we were just aiming at each other and not shooting, maybe it would actually be quite effective. I mean, you could be like, oh, well, I aimed at you faster because I have an infield, and we didn't actually shoot each other, so we don't know, but I won, and that's the way it is. I don't know. I'm tired. Anyway, I'm using the infield. Maybe I could have done better with a FAMAS. Actually, I probably would have done better with a FAMAS. I'm usually a lot more effective with that. It's a personal thing, really. I usually don't use red dots. And you'll notice I'm using red dot, and I just got a kill right there. That was a sneaky peek around the bus. Oh, and I got some more right there. Whenever you're running around that bus, it's really easy to get them, because they're like running around with like a chicken with their head cut off, and they're like, oh my god, where did I run to? I'm in the middle of the map. And they just kind of sit there. You can usually own them, and they're not expecting someone to be crouching there looking around the bus. And if you look around the bus like that, you can probably be quite effective. But you just gotta be careful, because some people actually look there. And you'll notice there I just got a couple more kills. And like I was saying before, I kind of changed topics. Maybe it's because I'm really tired and just excited to be doing this early in the morning. But I was talking earlier about a red dot. And normally I don't use the red dot sight. I normally go ahead with iron sights. I don't know exactly why this is. I mean, really, it's just a comfort zone. I just really personally believe, with all the extra emphasis that it's just so much better to use iron sights. It just makes so much more sense, and it's so much easier for me to aim and kill people with iron sights than the circular thing with the red dot in the middle that kind of obscures my view. Because when you're aiming with a red dot, or anything with a reticule, you want to get the reticule right on them. And in my opinion, that actually prevents you from seeing them to some extent, right? Because you're blocking your own field of view. Especially when you're dealing with long distances and trying to shoot them from across the map, that can be a major difficulty. Because if you can't see exactly where they are and you're just spraying, you're not going to be able to hit them. But if you're dealing with iron sights, you aim right below where you want to shoot. You're aiming your tip right below. I mean like 1 millimeter of a millimeter below. Yes, that's our new measurement here at Kana, bad at Black Ops. It's a millimeter of a millimeter. It's used to describe suckiness of playstyle. Right there, that was within a millimeter of awesome, because I actually turned around on that guy after running past him and I shot him. He wasn't that good though. And right here, there's that guy. I was totally going to kill that guy behind the bush, but we had a gunner up and that just didn't work out very well. In Nuketown, it's amazing how many times kills will get stealed by other people, by random frags, random tomahawks being thrown across the map. But more than anything, napalm strikes, B-52s, and the 3 types of helicopters. That's 5 things where if they get them, your teammates can totally fuck you over. And if your enemies get them, well, they can fuck you over too. But it just pisses me off more when I get kill stealed by one of my allies because they had a B-52 wipe out the entire map. Now, I'm actually going to tell you a little piece of information here. If you're running on Nuketown, you want the B-52 because it will cut through buildings, it will cut through the center of the map. You can wipe out their entire team. Let's say they're on one of the sides. You know how there's two sides to the map, one building on each side, and usually you spawn by or in or around those buildings. If you drop a B-52 on that / partially in the middle of the map or just in the middle of the map, you can wipe out entire teams very easily. Couple that with a napalm strike, or some form of helicopter or a Blackbird to know exactly where they are. It's a killer class. I mean, really, I would recommend a UAV, a Blackbird, and some sort of gunner, or a UAV, a Blackbird, and some other sort of gunner that doesn't take as many kills. I don't know. Really, one of my favorite things that I run is I run UAV, attack helicopter, and then a B-52. Personally, I have a really hard time getting up to 9 or 11 kills, or 11 or 13 kills, and it's really difficult for me to actually get the chopper gunner or gunship. And so I don't waste a kill streak by trying to get that. I go ahead and stick with the ones I know I can get, which is typically either a Blackbird or B-52 and an attack helicopter. And I can consistently get those at least once a game, well, in my good games, obviously, or my decent games, and I can get those, and they really help out. Whereas if you're dealing with a gunship or a chopper gunner, whenever you're dealing with those, if you don't get to those, it's a wasted kill streak, really. When you could be filling that with a Blackbird or B-52, or I don't even know, a napalm strike, depending on what you currently have. If you don't get all the way to 11 or 13 kills, don't have those in your kill streaks. It just doesn't make any sense. That's really not the point, because when you're wasting a kill streak, you're really wasting kills. Indirectly, you're losing possible kills to help your team win the game, especially when you're dealing with strategic games like Domination, when you can drop a napalm strike on one of the points, one of the capture points. If they're trying to capture it, you can wipe them out relatively quickly, or you can preempt them. If they're running towards it, you can be like, no, I don't want you capturing that bitch, get the fuck away from it, and then you just drop a napalm strike on their ass, and there's not much they can do about it other than run inside, but then they're not capturing it anymore, and you succeeded. A lot of the times on Nuketown, on Domination, it's about distracting them and just getting them away from what they're trying to do. In this case, it's trying to get them away from capturing that spot, that point, that flag that we run towards, hopefully. And if you distract them, throw nades, to make them run away from it, drop napalm strikes on them, do anything and everything to make them realize that standing there is not the best idea, because you know they're capturing it, they know they're capturing it, and you know where they are when they're capturing it. And really, that's not a good combination for them. And of course, if you're on the other side of the coin, then you need to come up with some techniques to better improve your gameplay and not die to these techniques that I just mentioned that will, I guarantee you, win you not every single game of your life. Probably a few here and there, but not every single one. And that one was a really nice drop shot kill. You'll notice I like drop shotting a lot. I just team killed my own guy there, but that's okay. I apologized. I actually have my chat time set to 0, so that way you guys can't see all the spam going on. But I did apologize. I usually apologize when I kill someone on my own team, because that's unacceptable. Anyways, just watch the last minute or so. I'm just going to talk quickly about some of my friends and other channels that I have going on. I have some other friends, Hunted, I have Rippin', Lil Smokey. We all have our own channels, our own videos, our own style of videos. Hunted does commentaries like I do. He also does montages, a combination of the two. Lil Smokey has great no-scope and quick-scope kills, montages. They're wonderful. They're really awesome. And Rippin' has some really nice videos too. He's been commentated on by Hunted in StarCraft and other games. Really, just check out the links in my description for this video. Check out their channel, subscribe them, like them. If you like my channel, you like my videos, and you like my commentary, I guarantee you, you will love them just as much, if not more. Although I doubt you can love them more than me. I mean, I love all of you guys. You're my subscribers, my watchers. If you haven't yet, subscribe to this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Everyone have a great day. Thanks.